where is your finance minister? This is something because majority is asking the minority in parliament, where is your finance minister? Welcome again to Rich K Studios and special discussion on the 13th of November. And finance minister Honorable Atta back in 2026 budget, and Abaya Nuho in the whole country. Obiasi is one of the best budget read so far in all the finance ministers. This is the best recorder at that. The finance minister has really give a details of the issue. In fact, before we get there, there was an issue. We all know, sir, just recently now, the finance minister already budget in parliament. And after the reading of the budget, a whole lot of controversies, a whole lot of brouhaha, a whole lot of story issues are coming. The minority says, upon reading the budget, I see a titanium, so still it is not reflecting. So it is 419. But Parliament Speaker, I have all made the minister withdraw that statement. But notwithstanding, I'll take you more into it. In fact, before we go there, Honorable Offori, we all know, former finance minister, the issue na bedagwa and the yebisa question, where is your finance minister? So this is when Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim is asking the minority, because his statement was every former finance minister is in the country. Ubia minister be a finance minister be after the term they stay in the office. After their office, they stay in the country. But this one, he's out of town. In an excuse, and then it has come a lot of issues on the ground. As we all know, upon the corruption allegations, he are declared wanted. And this hasn't ended. Today in Parliament, it was so fantastic for you to see. Honorable Ahiyavo. First Deputy Speaker of Parliament, first Deputy Speaker of the 9th Parliament of the 8th Republic. In fact, he was the chair. He was the chair today. And they begin to talk about, to debate concerning the budget. The budget 2026 budget read, and there was a lot of debate going. We sorry our candidate, we sorry our candidate, and everybody was sharing their thought. A big concern concerning the Galamsey, that the budget didn't do anything at the Galamsey area. I mean, a whole lot. But when it got to the turn of Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, the local government minister, he made a statement. And that statement that he made today, Parliament was on fire. Come and see the minority in Parliament. And it was serious. In fact, there are a whole lot of issues pop up. But today, let me take you straight to Parliament as we continue from there. What really happened in Parliament today? In fact, it is something that you may not understand, but let's watch this video. We will come back.
Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim. Honorable Vincent Asafwa, can we listen to the other side also in silence?
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me the opportunity to speak in support of the motion. Mr. Speaker, honestly speaking, Ghana man will tell you the case is settled. Mr. Speaker, Ghanaians have come to know between we and the MPP who are the best managers of the economy. Mr. Speaker, an independent judgment is here with us. Mr. Speaker, I've been here for 17 years. Ministers of Finance who have occupied that office after their tenure, they remain in this country. Where is our former finance minister? Where is he? Where is he? Where is our former finance minister? Matter close. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, at least, Mr. Speaker, I was here. Where is our former finance minister? Mr. Speaker, I'm saying this because not as a trivial matter. He occupied the high office of the Minister of Finance. He presented budget to us. Mr. Speaker, when I came here, the first finance minister was Kobna Dufo. After his tenure, he remained here. After that, Setekwe, after his tenure, he remained here. He was even giving an IMF assignment. He still went and came back. Mr. Speaker, I saw Honorable Bauredu after his tenure, he remained here. Mr. Speaker, I saw Honorable Osafu Mafu after his tenure, he remained here. Mr. Speaker, where is your former finance minister? Mr. Speaker, that is just one. That is just one.
So this raised a lot of allegation in Parliament. Let's hear what Honorable Fayom Makin said.
To be fair, when we are impugning certain motives, especially when such individuals...
Remember, guide me by the rules first.
Mr. Speaker, if you may be guided by Order 122 and 123, specifically 123, Mr. Speaker, content of speech. Content of speech. Mr. Speaker, we have it as a matter of public record that Honorable can...
Please tell me the specific rules that have been breached.
Okay, I'll read it out for you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Order 123. Go to 2A. And I'll read 2A all through for you, since you want to be guided. A member shall not use offensive, abusive, insulting, blasphemous, or unbecoming words on a member or any other person. Or B, impute improper motive or impugn the integrity of a member or any other person. Mr. Speaker, let me end there. The member in his debate, in his submission, seeks to draw Honorable Ken Offori, the former finance minister, into his submission. Mr. Speaker, this is the analogy he makes. He says that all past finance ministers have remained in the country, but Honorable Ken Offori has left the jurisdiction. Mr. Speaker,
Honorable Minority Leader, with all due respect, this does not offend the rules that you have quoted.
Can I finish? You have asked me, let me finish.
It doesn't offend the rules.
Mr. Speaker, I'm submitting.
If that is the reason for which you are up, I'm sorry. Honorable Minority Leader, take it easy. Kindly resume your seat so that I can give the floor to the honorable member to continue the debate. With all due respect, Honorable Minority Leader, today I have decided to go by the rules. Thank you very much. Yes, Honorable Ahmed, you have the floor.
Mr. Speaker, authoritatively, I was asking a rhetorical question, but I needed to solicit an answer from an honorable minority leader, who you know very well.
Please proceed. You are eating into your time.
And take you by your words. He gave us authoritative information that by February 18th, the honorable former finance minister was going to be in Ghana. So I'm saying, where is the former finance minister? I thought you were going to tell us his whereabouts. Mr. Speaker, the second point, after telling you, let me come to what we could not do, what Offori could not do. And then the 8 of our colleagues on this side were calling for his change by going to the Flagstaff House, by voting a vote of no confidence against the former finance minister, led by the Honorable, Distinguished Honorable OPK.
Yes, Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, hold it. Yes, Minority Leader.
We supported them.
Yes, Minority Leader.
We supported them. Mr. Speaker,
hold it. They will stop your time for you. Hold it.
I've been here for 17 years. I packed all the 17 budgets that have been presented here. Mr. Speaker, the 2026 budget is the best among all. Mr. Speaker, what me and you, including 98 members of my brothers on the other side, were searching for has been found within not 87. They themselves passed a vote of no confidence on their own budget and their finance minister in the last previous administration. Mr. Speaker, not knowing there was somebody among us who could do it.
So these are some of the few videos. I have more to give out. In fact, now Parliament was very hot because the debate was crucial because they were talking about finance, and it seemed like the majority is saying that their finance minister did well than the other finance minister, and that raised their allegation, and that raised the issue of where is your finance minister. In fact, it hasn't there, it didn't end there. And see how then from there we have another hot issue concerning the same issue, and this time around it was a mega one. Could you imagine there? If the speaker was hot today, he mean business, because the way things were going, if he didn't sit up, things will go rough. Let's watch this video one again.
Honourable members, let me use this opportunity to admonish the entire House that debates can be interrupted under Order 122 based strictly on certain conditions. And the conditions are clearly spelled out. On hindsight, let me read Order 122.5. If you get up on a point of order or point of procedure, what exactly is expected of you? Order 122.5 says, a member who interrupts debates on a point of procedure or point of order shall state the rules of procedure that the member on the floor has breached, or the procedural matter that requires a ruling of the speaker before subjecting the member on the floor to the ruling of the speaker. We need to comply strictly with these rules. Interruption of debate doesn't give room to any member of parliament to argue. You will be completely out of order if you use Order 122 to engage in rebuttal. You can take note of the points. When it gets to your turn, then you can state so. So we should stop acting completely out of order. Honorable Ahmed. Yes, Honorable Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, on this occasion, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Majority Leader, why are you up?
I rise on a point of information. Mr. Speaker, 122. Mr. Speaker, to inform. Yes.
Honorable Majority Leader, what is the point of information? What is the point of information?
Mr. Speaker, the honorable member indicated that the mind.
In fact, you could clearly understand why Parliament was hot today. Because
Honorable members, let's look at Order 122.
Because you can't tell them that
C.
their finance minister is not.
A debate may be interrupted by a point of information, elucidation, or clarification. So if a member gets up to say, I am rising on a point of information, I will ask the member, what is the point of information?
Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Ahmed indicated in debate that the former Minister for Finance, who left this country claiming he was going for medical treatment, and it became an issue in this House, that the minority leader, Honorable Afenyo, came to this House to assure us that on a given date in July this year, the former Minister of Finance will be in Ghana and he will produce him. Mr. Speaker, I was the one that day who rose up on a point of order and objected and asked him not to undertake to do something that he will not be able to deliver on.
He didn't listen to you.
And he didn't listen to me. And persisted.
Honorable Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, it is indeed true that he came to this House and promised to produce
Honorable Majority Leader,
and he hasn't done that.
Honorable Majority Leader, yes, your point of information is that what Minority Leader said he didn't say, as indicated by Ahmed, he said it. Yes, Minority Leader. Yes, Minority Leader, you have the floor.
Mr. Speaker, with respect, the records would bear me out that indeed, when the respected former finance minister had issue with the OSP, which matter the majority leader himself, came to apologize. He used the dispatch box to apologize on behalf of government for the mishandling of the whole matter. We as leaders owed a responsibility and a duty in the matter. I, right here, indicated that Mr. Ken Offori had written to the OSP through his lawyers that he was going to be in the country on or before May, not July. This was in February. Mr. Speaker, in the letter, Mr. Ken Offori again indicated that he had been booked for surgery. When the time came and his doctors further advised that the surgery will require some healing process, Mr. Speaker, he again wrote, this time not only a letter by his lawyers, the letter from his doctors. Mr. Speaker, the doctors wrote and indicated that they had booked him for surgery and that the post-recovery would take some time. Mr. Speaker, this is a matter of record. It's not a matter that Mr. Speaker, I again made this known right here in this chamber. So, Mr. Speaker, it is not a matter of I resigning or making a promise and failing to honor that. Let's put things in proper context. All I want Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim to understand is that when it comes to ill health, our medicals, all of us may go through it one way or the other. If a man is going through a serious medical condition, how many of us will be bold to disclose our medical record? But the man has disclosed his medical record. Mr. Speaker, that hospital where he's receiving treatment is a renowned medical hospital in the United States. Let's be fair to Ken Offori Atta. Let's be fair. It can be you tomorrow. This is not the way to treat a fellow citizen.
Honorable members, can we
let's be fair to him. None of us will be bold to even make available our medical record.
Can we proceed on the commentary?
He has made it available.
Honorable members, it appears we are deviating from the issue at hand.
Talk to the majority leader.
Can we proceed?
Is the majority leader?
Can we proceed? Honorable members, can we proceed
Mr. Speaker,
with the commentary
Mr. Speaker,
on
Mr. Speaker, it is
the
important.
budget?
This is very, very important, Mr. Speaker. No. When he gave indications, you kept talking and said things that you shouldn't say, giving an impression that members on this side are insensitive to the medical condition of Ken Offori Atta. That is the impression you have sought to give. Mr. Speaker, Ken Offori Atta was very sick in this country. You could see the sickness in his face. But at that time, it was sweet to be a finance minister. It was sweet to be a finance minister. In spite of the ill health, he persisted and insisted on remaining in this country as a finance minister. How come that suddenly, because today he is being sought after by the law enforcement agencies, he cannot live in this country and is claiming illness? He was sick when he was finance minister. We all saw it. He was sick.
Honorable members, can we make progress? Let's make progress.
Mr. Speaker,
I strictly want to give the floor to Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim. Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim,
he's not pretending to be sick. The majority leader must be fair.
Honorable
you
members,
can't treat a fellow
let's
citizen
shift
like that.
away from the discussion
Speaker,
regarding the medical condition of the former finance minister.
We will not accept it. One
Honorable
day it could be any of you.
Let's shift away from the medical conditions of the former finance minister. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the whole issue. Now you've seen for yourself in Tokwa Orkodo Parliament. And this is a heated debate, very heated debate concerning the former finance minister, Honorable Ken Offori Atta. And that tells us that, in fact, the issue that we are discussing and yet just something normal, but it's a critical issue. And I think that as a nation, we hold them accountable. Right, see you. This is Rich K Studios. Don't forget, like the video, give us your comment, subscribe, and share. Ciao. We are out of here.